Welcome to ISC 2026. I am excited to be here with Jason from Western Digital and Simon from Hammer. And we have a couple of questions about hard disks in the data center. All flash is getting all the headlines. Why are we all betting on these mixed fleet technologies?
The economics of HDD and flash are diverging and demanding a different approach. We very much view the perspective of flash and HDD, not flash or HDD. So key enabling technologies such as our Hammer technology and Ultra SMR will help provide a more predictable dollar per terabyte over time. So flash for performance, disk for a durable capacity layer is critical for delivering economics at scale.
You know, for a long time people were saying disks weren't going to get any bigger, but it seems like they just keep getting bigger.
A 40 terabyte plus class coming in the next year.
Wow, this is crazy. Yeah. So Simon, what do European AI buyers get wrong about storage?
Well, as you know, Eric, we are a systems integrator as well as a distributor. We sell to lots of large OEMs, and not everyone is a hyperscaler that can take all those bits and pieces and have the expertise to put them together.
Not everybody has 1,000 engineers working on one
Exactly that,
right?
exactly that. So the lion's share of our customers, they want a turnkey solution, and rightly or wrongly more often than not, storage is kind of an afterthought when really, when you think about it, the most important part of these workflows is data, and the data is, going to be stored on these different mediums, and so it needs to be put at the forefront of that, and that's why we're looking to heavyweights like VDURA and WD, so that we can have that hybrid approach for that high performance storage, and then for that long-term archival piece that our customers are looking for.
Yeah, what do you say to people when they're like, I just want all flash? It's easy. What do you tell them?
I totally understand it. Disk is dead, right? Disk is dead, tape is dead, everything's all flash, but this is the world we live in now. The economics dictate that you need to look at a hybrid approach, and certainly this is what the hyperscalers have been doing for years. They've been utilizing hard disk drives and a portion of flash to accelerate those workflows, because again, the economics don't scale out if everything is put onto flash.
Yeah.
Simply, they can't afford it.
Well, plus with flash increasing in price by almost an order of magnitude over the last year, like that's completely changed the economics as well, right? It's like now you can't really hide that number in a rounding error, right?
Yeah.
It's like
what is it, 30x compared to hard disk drive, 30 terabyte?
Depending on the type of flash, absolutely, 10 to 30x.
Yeah. And the prediction is that's only going to increase over the next 1 to 5 years.
So Jason, from the media side, what gets missed?
So the focus, as Simon mentions, primarily on performance and the use of flash for feeding the GPUs. But what gets missed is that most AI data spends more time being retained than it does being actively processed. So this can lead to over-provisioning of flash and driving that cost, the total cost of ownership up that we talked about, and the economics begin to break down its scale. So the better way is deploying flash, as Simon said, for the hot tier, for performance, disk for a more durable capacity economic tier, and then intelligent data placement through software of that data at the appropriate time on the appropriate tier.
Hammer just launched Hammer Stack. What is it and why is VDURA in it?
Well, Hammer Stack is our concept around a turnkey solution for the world of AI. It's part of our AI Works program where we want to stay in our lane. We see ourselves as the aggregator. We want to bring together the hardware, the software, the AI consultants, the rocket scientists, all together in one big community so that everyone can converse. And again, AI, HPC today really is infrastructure. You're talking about building a Formula One car. And so our customers, again...
Hopefully it doesn't crash as often.
Yeah, and they've got a good driver, right? But again, the hyperscalers, our OEMs, they don't have those rocket scientists, those expertise. So we want to put together a turnkey solution, and that's what we've done with Hammer Stack. We've combined heavyweights like VDURA, like WD, with AMD, with NVIDIA, so that we can produce that hardware turnkey solution for customers, combine that with specialist consultants. Because again, people want a turnkey solution, and they don't have the expertise to put together all these bits and pieces. And the longer you wait, the more your GPU stalls and the more cost it is to your bottom line, basically. So that's why we put together VDURA and WD into that stack.
Where is this headed over the next couple of years?
Scale, size, security, regulation. What we see in my side of the pond in EMEA, there's a big drive on sovereignty. So every European country is now looking to break away those strings from the American guys. Apologies, you know, they've been doing such a great job.
Offense.
No offense, no offense. But the European guys are looking for that sovereignty to, you know, circumnavigate or certainly employ those security measures, those regulations, and basically build out their own cloud. So we're looking to support those guys into, you know, whichever way that turns.
Yeah, I think from an HDD perspective, higher capacity drives you can expect, delivering that more predictable dollar per terabyte over time for that durable capacity layer. Certainly one, flash will continue to be the dominant technology of choice for performance. And then the intelligent data tiering that we talked about. I think key in designing AI data systems going forward will be approaching it as truly as a system and when you're designing the architecture. So again, placing the right data on the right tier at the right time to drive the best economics for scale.
That's great, and everything's just getting bigger, right? I mean, there's nothing but growth. If you look.
And we're very excited about our partnership with VDURA. I will add a little commercial there. Our partnership with SMR Technologies coming later this year.
We're very excited about that.
In your stack, very excited about that. And we're embarking on qualifying our Data 60 and 102 high-density JBots.
Yes.
Our latest 3000 series, so really looking forward to that. And then, of course, the intelligent tiering that I've touched on. We're very excited about that capability with VDURA.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's to be good. Thank you.